Paul Montagnier, everybody. Come on!
I feel terrible. I went to Burger King. I've never heard anyone applaud for Burger King before. Okay, here's the thing. I didn't even mean to go to Burger King. I went there by accident. Okay, I was at Drouillard, and I went to the McDonald's that was at Drouillard, and the line for McDonald's went to Burger King. So I was like, I'm gonna get a Big Mac, and then I was in line at Burger King, and it's a terrible place. You know, it's like the first one they ever made in Canada.
Yep.
They haven't figured it out yet. Like, I drove up, the light was off. Like, the sign, the light was not on. So I drove up and I said, hello? What do you guys think they said? No, it wasn't AI. They didn't say, welcome to Burger King, home of the Whopper. They didn't say, what up? They said, hello? It wasn't even immediate. Like, I said hello, and then I heard footsteps. That's how bad it was. Like, I heard, like, hello? I was like, yeah, I'm a person. I'm not a squirrel, okay? Are you guys open or not? And they went, yeah. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna get a Whopper. I ordered a Whopper, and I said, I'm gonna get onion rings instead of fries. And he said, I'm gonna have to check. I was like, I don't think that's changed in the last 10 years since I've been to Burger King. After like 20 seconds, he came back, and he's like, yeah, that's fine. I was like, okay, give me a Diet Coke. No reply. And I said, this is where you're supposed to ask me if I want one of those apple pie shits. And he got really excited. He said, do you want one of those? And I was like, no. I don't know, I feel bad for Burger King because they used to have one thing, Whopper Wednesday. That's the only thing they had, and then they lost it because McDonald's went, fuck you, we can do that too. And now every Wednesday, the McDonald's right across the street will do Big Mac Wednesdays. And that's not even alliteration. Like, it doesn't even sound right. It's like Big Mac Wednesday, like, it doesn't sound good. I don't know. McDonald's is evil, we all know this. I work there, and I know how evil it is because I enjoyed working there. I know a lot of people that don't like fast food, and I feel like those people haven't worked in that job before. Because when you work in that job, you can have fast food that's also made with love. No, it's true. Every time you go, some teenager who can't get laid and doesn't understand crypto, they're fucking pissed off. And you ask them for extra mayonnaise and they're like, fucking take that shit. I don't want mayonnaise fisted into my sandwich. But if I made it, I'd make it like fucking perfectly symmetrical. The Big Mac would be like a cylinder going to the sky. It would be beautiful. I will have to remake my sandwiches. That's how bad I am. I remake them with the ingredients. I stack them different. Like, you know when you know someone who shuffles cards really well? That's what I do with a Big Mac. Cool. Come on, buddy. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys something. This is true. This isn't a joke, but I enjoy telling it. I found out recently that someone who used to bully me in grade school, I found out that he passed away recently. No, that's not how I felt about it. Like, I saw that come up on my Facebook feed, I was like, fucking like that shit. Normally it tells people's birthdays. This time I was like, this is even better. This is fucking awesome. I know it's a terrible thing to say, but this guy bullied me for years, okay? So when I found out he died, I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna go get a scratch ticket because it's my lucky day. Yeah. And I went to the store and I got the scratch ticket. I didn't even play the game. I was a degenerate. I just scratched the barcode, signed it, gave it right back to him, and the guy was like, someone's feeling lucky. And I was like, yeah, this guy died. And he went, that's really fucked up. And he scanned it. And it went, winner! And then in French, gagnant! $296. Yeah. He couldn't believe it. He stared at the machine. He was like, that guy must have been a piece of shit. I was like, he was. So there's a couple things in comedy. I'm not sure you guys know the rules. There's a few things you're not supposed to joke about. Hitler, religion, politics. So I got 3 more jokes for you guys. All right, you guys ready? I'm starting off heavy. We're starting with Hitler, okay? You guys ready? All right. Obviously, you know I'm a smart guy, all right? I hate stupid people. If I'm around stupid people, I like to play a game where if I know that they're stupid, I'll give them really good advice. But I will say that Hitler said that thing. So I'll say, Hitler always said, check for your keys before you close your car door. Hitler always said, don't mix business with family. Don't lend friends money unless you don't want it back. Hitler said that. And I will never see the result. That guy's just gonna go and live his life. But I like to imagine that he just goes out and he slams his car door, and he sees his keys, and he goes, Hitler was right. And then everyone in that guy's life is like, holy shit, I didn't know that about you. That was Hitler. Religion, you guys ready? All right, you guys like religion? You guys a religious crowd? You guys went to church? You go to church. My parents are atheists. They put me in a Catholic school, but it was because the other schools were too far away. So like, I was 12 years old, they're like, all right, you're Catholic now. I was like, what? And I didn't know the stories. I didn't know what the stories were. So I just showed up, and I was 12 years old, and I was like, I just learned how to jerk off this summer. This is crazy. I can't wait to tell people about this. And then they were like, if you do that ever again, you're gonna burn in hell. And the guy in the box was like, keep telling me about it though. And then I think it kind of fucked me up. Because every time I would masturbate, I would think about going to hell. And then the two would combine, the hell and the masturbation. And now I get turned on when I see fire. The last one's religion, that's the hard one, all right? And Billy already said the thing about the guy, so I'm watching you. All right. There's only one political party that I do not like, and it is libertarians. Is there any libertarians here tonight? Good, fuck those people, okay? If one of you is a libertarian, come meet me in the parking lot after this. I will fight you right here. And people don't understand why I get so mad. They get really, like, they don't understand how I can hate a group of people so much. And they don't understand that it's because they're always shushing people. They always get mad when you return your books late. It's like, listen, lady, I have dyslexia. It takes me longer to read a book, you fucking libertarian. If you didn't get the joke, Hitler said that. Thank you guys so much.